another great topic. I want to see what you guys have to talk about this. The end of consoles.
Yes.
People, I mean,
That hurts me. Hurts me.
But
because
someday will happen.
you are great collectors.
Yeah.
Great. You talk about gaming preservation.
Yeah.
I think you guys have great takes on this.
Yeah.
So, people are talking about one more generation of consoles.
Yes.
One more generation
Yeah.
of PS6. I think we were gonna have PS6, but I don't know about PS5, PS7. PS7, I don't know. I don't know about that. The next Xbox is there. Sarah Bond and Phil Spencer talk about this a lot. We're gonna have the next Xbox, so we have the next Xbox coming. But the next one, 10 years from now, I see Nintendo doing consoles,
Yes.
but
Yes.
Sony and Microsoft are bringing me doubts. What you guys think about the end of consoles? What's gonna happen?
Yeah, it hurts me. I think similar for you. I love console. I think I'm kind of consoles for me. They are more than consoles. Like if you see the consoles from the late 80s, 90s, it's a piece of design. It's something beautiful. For me, it's part of my decoration.
It's an experience.
And it's an experience. I love it. There's a lot of story.
Even this one's newer, like GameCube, it's pretty.
beautiful.
It's
pretty.
beautiful.
It's pretty.
Yeah, like it's pretty. Well, the Mega Drive for me, like kind of a very aggressive.
It brings,
visual.
Yeah.
very aggressive,
but
very aggressive.
beautiful. So I think we lost it. Like for me, the newer consoles, they don't have the same charm.
Yeah.
Than the
Yeah.
It's a media box.
It's a media box.
Yeah.
But with that
Boring.
being said, I agree. I think it's two different clientele. Like a PC gamer uses their PC, they sit in front of a PC, they do multitasking. But I'm a console gamer, so I come home from work, I want to have a snack on my couch.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Netflix, put on Netflix. I want to use have some chips or.
This is just me.
Yeah.
You're describing
You
there.
I just
describe it.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm tired. I don't want to think. I want to watch some murder show on Netflix or something. And like
I don't want to, see Windows.
Yeah,
I want to turn on my television and see my console.
Yeah, and I think that's a different person than a Steam user, a PC user that's maybe more technical, that maybe does more computer work. And part of that too is I do a lot of work on my computer, and there's sometimes I want to say time out. I want to turn my brain off and sit on the couch and watch something through a console, which is I use my Xbox Series X. And I use it for I love it for a media system.
Yeah.
But if I want to play a game, I flip a button.
Right there.
Play Master Chief Collection, something great. I have Game Pass Ultimate, which is
we
fantastic.
have it as well.
God,
Yeah.
it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's like I'm overwhelmed. Sometimes it's just like scrolling through endless games of like what to play. But for me, I think it's two different people. Like I think consoles will always be there because I think there's a population that wants that connected to a TV, not a PC, which is to me a different experience.
Yeah.
And families don't huddle around a PC. I'm sorry, they don't.
It's more of
they
an
don't.
individual thing.
It's
yeah.
more of like if I want to play a multiplayer game, it's going to be in front of a console.
On the US, when they were advertising PC to the people, they did some advertisement with a whole family on one PC with one playing and the others watching on the screen. Doesn't make sense.
That doesn't happen in my house.
Not what happens. Yeah.
It's like my wife's like, "You want to go play on your PC? Okay, have fun." You know?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but every time that I feel like this, I think, okay, I'm not the target. I'm not the audience that they're looking for. So it doesn't matter if I don't like it. They're not thinking about us here. And if you think about the new generation, they want to have like access where they go. Like that. So it will be less about the physical things. And if you can have like a screen, a virtual screen, just going here and playing with your mobile, that's the future.
Play on cell phones.
What about playing anywhere? Like
device,
PC,
anywhere.
The
handhelds,
the company that offers the gaming experience on whoever you are. PC, home, phone.
Yeah,
that's
the dream.
That's the future.
And that's what Xbox is trying to do.
Yeah.
They have the Xbox Game Pass app on cell phones that runs cloud. They even have the cross save, cross progression through Xbox, PC, and cloud. So they are trying it.
Yeah.
They're trying. Do you think, Luis, that Microsoft and Sony are going to stop doing consoles in the future?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Just bringing like a example from my house. I think 1 year ago, maybe, my mother gave to my son, he's 7, an Xbox One. He was, okay, I want to have an Xbox. I want to have an Xbox. And he was super happy. Maybe a month after, we bought a new TV and it came with the Game Pass there. And then my son said, why do I need a console if I can play on my TV and I have access to
it's about
all
the new generations of players.
Yeah, I said, okay, it's much better, the experience of play. But I said, no, you will play in your console. Like, you're not allowed to play on the TV. Like, you must be retro. You must be retro, and you need to. Now he's playing in the console, but he's all the time saying, when I will be able to play on my TV? Maybe hold for 2 years more. But you cannot control. Like, this is much easier. So I think I agree with you. Maybe we'll see one more generation.
Yeah, one more, and then I think it'll be.
But what about Nintendo in this? Consoles forever for them?
What I think
till they make money, till they stop making money.
Yeah.
They are the only ones that make money with the console.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
That's the thing. Yeah.
I see Nintendo is awakening also for something that they own the most, let's say, important assets from the video game, or not the most important, but they own big things. So they are now, I feel that they are awakening for, they need to have an amusement park, the one that they have in Universal Studios.
Yes.
They can do movies as Mario. So I think Nintendo will open a bit their scope to do more things using their content with other medias or with experiences. Nintendo has the potential to open a park in many countries, not only in the US and Japan. Like,
I think if they're going to think about moving beyond consoles, they really have to rethink their online multiplayer capabilities. I mean,
yes.
I think,
perfect.
I compare their online offering sometimes to like feeding a hamster.
Yeah.
Have the hamster running a wheel. And that's why, for online multiplayer, growing up with Xbox, I mean, that's like great. And it has problems, but comparing that to really what Nintendo's offering online, not so great.
Nintendo never offered a good online service.
So I mean, they have great franchises, and they're gonna take advantage of those franchises as much as they can. But within time, this is unique. This is gold. If they stop selling, if someday they stop selling as they sell nowadays, if they stop selling, they're gonna try to reach new ways. To reach their audience.
Yeah, that's the Nintendo thing. They always try to innovate.
They do.
Search for something new.
Creative.
When they did the GameCube, they were trying to compete with PlayStation. They saw that's not their game. Their game is something else. Then they did the Wii, which is amazing. Experience to play. It's a new experience.
The Wiimote.
And then the Wii U was a failure because we was not too innovated. It was just like Wii, but with a new controller.
It came out and I didn't even know. Like, someone says, if you thought about the Wii U, and like I'm pretty much into collecting games. I was like, that's like just the Wii with HD like option, right? They're like, no, it's a new console. I'm like, oh, I'm done. Like, I had enough Wii.
The Wii U
is like a Wii Pro. You know? It is
like an extension.
A new console.
It's like an extension of the Wii.
Yeah.
Do you guys have? I see that there are relics on the Wii U library. Do you guys have a Wii U collection with you?
No, I have the console, but I don't. I have a very
games
small
for Wii U.
library. I have like maybe
full
5,
set.
6.
Oh,
games.
a few games, just a few games.
You have the full set.
Full set.
Full set.
How many units? Do you remember how many games?
Oh, not many.
More
Not
than
something.
1,000?
What? Oh, for Wii U?
Yeah.
Not digital, but just physical is like 100 something. Like
100 something.
It's not
It's not that big.
No,
Wow.
Wii U very small.
Yeah,
very small.
But they released some nice games on Wii U. Just like Zelda Breath of the Wild. I played first on Wii U, then later on Switch. The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a game from Wii U, not from Switch.
There's the Wii U.
That's crazy.
Smash Brothers had I have the pack-in with the GameCube controller. And that's pretty hard to get now. But
Super Mario 3D Land. It's a great game.
Yeah, 3D World actually.
3D World.
It's a great game. It's a great game.
So yeah, I mean, I think that eventually I think Nintendo's sales is going to matter.
Yeah.
And not every console goes from hit after hit after hit. In fact, PlayStation has the best record.
Yeah.
From 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Even the PlayStation 3, which was like a bump for them.
Yeah.
But, you know, at the end of the generation, they did good.
Yeah.
And Nintendo is worried about the end of what is after the Switch, which I think they consider the Switch 2 part of the Switch franchise. They are concerned about what is the next big hit because they're not afraid to try something radical.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And you don't want to rock the boat too much from the public.
Yeah.
But Nintendo's cycle is kind of predictable. So if you go back, they always have like a big thing. Like think about the NES.
Yeah.
Nintendo was not part of the second generation. Then they launched the NES and they kept for a long time.
Yeah.
They saw the fourth generation coming with the Genesis. Took a while for them to release the Super Nintendo. Then the Super Nintendo came. Nintendo was the last one to enter in the fifth generation, considering the big brands. So they launch a big thing, they hold it. They have some failures there, like the ones that we mentioned, the Wii U. But I expect that they will come with a big thing sometime. Maybe something that we are not expecting.
Do not ever count them out. Like I appreciated the Switch when it came out, because after the Wii U, I was like, the heck is this thing? So I totally thought the Switch wasn't going to make it.
It was like in the shadow of the Wii U a bit.
I just thought it was a little out there, like little dinky controllers. And like I underestimated what they were thinking about. I mean, it just is huge. It's huge. Collectors, I think gamers, it's convenient. You know, I'm a teacher, I'm an elementary school teacher. And I work in a place that doesn't lower economic status. And so a lot of my kids know what a Switch is, play a Switch. Nintendo has really continued their legacy with the movies and other merchandise or amusement park. Don't ever count them out, because I think
I have this feeling.
They have a very educational side on their games. Nintendo.